Really was getting chased by police.
I'll give you money, get taxi, get rid of you, you know.
You know, just sitting there and hiding, knowing that the police are searching for me for the crime that I've committed to, you know, feed my habit.
You was just, you know, you just got so upset one time.
When you're desperate, you do anything.
You was just a horrible boy. You know, I hated you.
So, we're in Milton now. It's where my mum lives, where my family lives, where I've been brought up. There's a lot of my drug activity was in Milton as well. So we're just coming up, just driving through Middleton. And look, if you just look in front, this is Middleton. It's quite a little rough estate. I used to buy loads of naughty stuff from around here. You know, I know a lot of people around here as well. But yeah, it's craziness. Really was getting chased by police. You know, I was out just thieving every day, coming into Middleton, buying drugs. You know, going back out there thieving, going to crack dens. You know, just sitting there and hiding, knowing that the police are searching for me for the crime that I've committed to, you know, feed my habit. Yeah, and so I've got lots of memories around here, not good ones at all. Definitely not good ones. We got my wonderful mum, who's put up with me when I was addicted to Class A drugs, and so we're here. I'm going to have a little chat with my mum. I want my mum to talk a little bit about what it was like to be a mum to somebody who was addicted to a drug what was soul destroying. So yeah, mum, so tell us a little bit, and I want you to be explicit, be truthful, mum. Like now, me and my mum, we love each other. She's got to know the real me. You know, I've been away from that lifestyle for 11 years now, and our relationship's beautiful. She's an amazing nan to my boys, and yeah, some really good stuff. But the reality is, I did damage family growing up as somebody who was addicted to some naughty drugs. And so what was that like, mum? You know, having to put up with me, having to see me make lots of mistakes and you know, hurt you and the family. Just talk a little bit what that was like.
You was just a horrible boy. You know, I hated you. And I didn't hate you, I just hated you the way you was with the drugs. And I'd done anything just to get rid of you while you was on the drugs. And I'll give you money, get taxi, get rid of you, you know. But and when you hit me, you shocked me, you know what I mean? And
what was I like then? Because you wanted to get rid of me.
You was just evil, and you just was spiteful. You spat at me, and you punched me, and you give me black eye and that, and I hated you so much. I thought you was a different boy, you know. And I mean, the way you are now, you're nothing like that. I didn't think I'd talk to you ever again, you know. I mean, I took you to court. I just hated you, but then now you're not on drugs. You're just a different boy.
So what you're saying then, drugs is a mask?
Yeah, it changed you.
Changes
yes.
You. Because the real me is a lovable fella.
Yeah. Oh, he's lovely now. I didn't think I would ever love you again. I mean, I still loved you, but while you was on the drugs, you was just a different person.
So what did I used to do, mum, when I was on that drugs? You see, like, this is what drugs does. This is a mind. This is the mind of somebody who's hard consumed by heroin and crack. Yeah, right. All they think about is that next hit, and they will hurt anyone. Yeah. So what sort of stuff? What was I like when I used to come in here? Was I violent? Was I forceful? Did I used to sort of restrain you to give me money?
Yeah. You used to like just, how can I explain, just want to sleep. And then you kept saying, I want some money, I want some money. I said, John, I haven't got none. And I mean, I only had the card, so I didn't have money on me. And then you just, you know, you just got so upset one time. You just went for me, you know, so quick. And I was shocked. I mean, I'm not saying you done it, but when I had breast cancer, I thought, because I had the upsets of that, I don't know if it done that or what, you know.
Well, it's possible, you know, like people put stress on their family.
Yeah.
Dad used to say to me, oh, what you're doing, you'll put me in an early grave, you will. You'll put me in an early grave. So I can understand it. The stress of life can cause people to be ill.
Yeah.
So
I'm not saying
there's an element, there is
yeah.
an element of truth there.
But, you know.
So you got cancer, didn't you? You beat that, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
You beat cancer. How long was you suffering with it for?
It'll be 14 years February I've had the all clear. So.
All clear.
But I'm not saying it was that, you know, but it was just, I just didn't know what to do that day. I just was crying, frustrated. And, I mean, no one thought that I would ever talk to you again. And then when you did eventually turn up, when you come off you went to God, I said, why did it take you so long? And you said you was waiting for God. I know you've changed. And my husband, Dave, he knows you've changed. They all know you've changed. You're a different boy. And you respect me now you're off it.
It's quite mad because when I was addicted to drugs and that lifestyle dictated, you know, my thinking, I never used to see the qualities in my mum. But now, 11 years I've been away from that lifestyle. Now I'm starting to experience my mum, who she is, her heartbeat. She's kind, she's loving. She always gives. You ask her for anything, she'll do it. She always gives. Always taking my boy. Yeah, like if I need to do something, Mum, can you look after Mike? Because she loves him, yeah? And so, yeah, my mum's, you know, I missed out for years being addicted, yeah, to drugs. I missed out on a beautiful, poetic relationship with my mum. But yeah, go on. So going back, Mum.
He still owes me £30 when he nicked my video when he was on the drugs.
What did I used to nick in here then? Let's go back. What did the drugs?
No, not in this. When I lived at the other house, we went out for the day and I come home and the window was open and went inside and the video was gone. And so, across the road they said it was you. They sold it to me, £30. So we gave the £30 and got the video back. But you never did pay it back,
Mate,
did you?
do you know what? I forgot about that, yeah. It's been so long. So now you've said it, right, on camera, right, I'm going to pay my mum that £30, yeah, right?
No, David.
Right, David, I'm going to pay Dave that £30 because, like, this is the first this has come to me. Now I've been in my right mind. So I'm glad that you said that. So you can hold me account to that, people, whoever is watching in. Next time you see my mum, say, did John pay you that 30 quid? Yeah. But go on. So, yeah, so I used to come in, I used to steal. What stories did you used to hear about me outside, activity-wise, crime and in and out of prison? And
I used to hear a hell of a lot. And there was one time up Merston, you went up in an house, didn't you? And can you remember that?
What was it?
I know, you broke into the house and took something. I don't know what it was.
But yeah, probably.
But that's people talking.
Yeah, well, and even, see this drug, right? This, you know, heroin and crack cocaine, it's naughty, mate, yeah? But this drug can affect you such a bad... You do anything. I used to rob offices, burglaries, rob people. Used to go into shops and just completely clean the aisle. Just go in there, I'll have an order, say, yeah? I'll have an order for, I don't know, be shampoos, you know, toiletries, or it could be all just meats. Or it could even be clothes. I'll go into the town and just go into clothes shops and just take all the clothes, like, and get the order. But as I'm driving through Milton now, I'm driving up through Milton now, and yeah. So if you put it in front, we're coming through Milton, and up the top of here is a co-op. It's Morrison's now. It used to be called a co-op. Just to come up here, it's just a quick fix. And a meat order or a toiletry order is to go in, have a bag and just clear it all the meat section, take everything in this co-op here where the scaffolding is. It's just before the scaffolding. It's to come in there and just clear it out. clear it out, clear it out. It got that bad, like when I used to come in there, that, you know, they used to push the bell, there used to be security guards waiting for me, and I had to go and do other shops. You know, it was desperado, you know. When you're desperate, you do anything. And this was when I was desperate. I needed that next hit. I needed to be normal.
You're a different person now.
I love my mummy, I love my
Now,
mummy.
years ago, I wouldn't have been able to do that.
So what did you just say? Years ago you couldn't talk to me?
No.
But now
I can, you know.
Now I can. So what I'm going to do is in my finishing, the reconciliation between mum now in the last 11 years. So the first 2 years when I started coming away from that life, started to, you know, work on myself. So when then I started to come into Sittingbourne around my family, i.e. my mum. So she was a bit cautious at first. Is this really true? Because I've always said this before. When you're on the drugs, you lie and you're always saying, yeah, I'm going to change it. This time I mean it. I used to come out of prison. I mean it. Come out, fell after a month or weeks or a month or 2 months. But then she started to see consistency in my life, and then she started to trust me, and then she started to speak to me about the hurts that she's experiencing as a mum, and I just embraced her, loved her, you know, started to listen to her, started to talk to her, and this relationship, this reconciliations took place, and this relationship is, you know, beautiful. You know, it started to really grow, and now it's just on point. So Mum, I love you, and thank you for putting up for me, but being there today for my family.
Sometimes he's a bit of a pain, but there you go. But I do love him.
I like a little talk.
I never thought,
too much.
You know, I would get close to you, but now I am.
If you're a mum out there and your children are doing activity in this arena, you know, I know it's hard, I know it's painful, but there can be change. Love him, bring discipline, but love him, yeah, and hopefully he will come out and the real person will start to blossom, because drugs, you know, is a liar, and it lies to people, and it creates something what is not.
What would you say to mums? What's the message?
Just wait, and then things will change. They will get better.
That's good.
And yeah, I'll just love him to pieces, you know. And but you just got to wait, give it time.
Give it time.